Hello and welcome to this TAP or Technology Access Program on avoiding scams. And this is Module 2. In this class, we'll discuss how to recognize a scam, what to do about a scam, and who are the scammers. All right, so some things to remember about scams. Never rush to act. If you get a call, text, email saying that you have to act now, it's probably a scam. Banks, credit card companies, financial institutions do not need you to act now. Take your time and think things through. Any legitimate place will give you time to think things through. Be skeptical of anything that requires your immediate action or seems too urgent. Take time to verify information before responding. So, some other things to remember about scams: definitely protect your personal data. Don't give out your personal information to anyone you don't trust. And your personal info consists of things like birth date, social security number, credit card info, and passwords. And other things to remember about scams: don't ever pay anyone in odd ways. Legitimate sources will not ask for payments in wire transfers, bitcoins, or gift cards. Anyone asking in payments for those formats is most likely a scammer. Now, something you might not have heard, but is true, and I can verify because I've done it myself, is gift cards can sometimes be tracked. So if you realize you sent a gift card to someone that you shouldn't have, contact the company where you got the gift card from and see if they can cancel the cards. I was able to do it with an Amazon card. I got it canceled before a scammer got to use it. Now, there are tech support scams out there too, unfortunately. Those are when someone claims that your computer is a virus and needs immediate technical support, often asking for remote access or payment. No legitimate company will call you to say your computer or other device is infected. Microsoft, Apple, they don't know if your computer is infected. There's no way for them to know unless they specifically connect to your computer, which they don't do. So if you get some call or something saying that your computer's infected, it's a scam. Grandparent scams. This is where a caller will pretend to be a grandchild in trouble and ask for money, telling you they want gift cards or they want a wire transfer or a money order. Always call people and verify things. Don't fall for lies about not calling somebody right away. Forget that stuff. Call somebody. Verify it. So, what do you do if you realize you're talking to a scammer? Don't engage with them. Hang up the phone, close the email or text. Contact your family or a friend for advice. Definitely report the scam to the appropriate authorities. You can contact the Federal Trade Commission to report scams, or you can contact your bank or credit card companies. Let them know you might have been scammed. Now, here's a email that I got. Actually, my boss got it, pardon me. And this was a text, I should say. Well, it's actually an email. My apologies. And you notice here it says, Dear CVS shopper, we'd like to offer a brand new opportunity to receive a medical kit. How do I know that this was fake? Well, it is in the credit card in the info right up at the top. You notice it has refill reminder is where the from is from. And also it has column listed twice, which is really weird. So I would say that this is a scam. And also notice the sender's address ends in Gmail. Someone working at CVS, the address would always end in cvs.com or something like that. Here you can see it's a personal email address that it was sent from, not CVS. So therefore, it's a scam. Now, here's one I see a lot. I actually just saw this again today. PayPal, thank you for your order. And you get this email when you haven't even ordered something. If you get an email from somebody you haven't ordered from saying you ordered something, just cancel it, delete it. It's a scam. And it's definitely a scam because you notice one thing they'll mention is they don't mention your name anywhere too. They say dear customer. If they knew who you were and they were emailing you, why would they call you dear customer? And also, if you look at the PayPal logo, it looks a little weird. Doesn't look quite like the legitimate PayPal logo. Okay, so there are paper scams out there still, and this is a very clever one. This is a scam that came to somebody. Sorry about the image not being great. But this does look pretty legitimate, but a few giveaways. The envelope, which wasn't pictured here, has an address as Canada. Publishers Clearinghouse is from the US. Publishers Clearinghouse doesn't notify you by mail they won, they just show up at your house. Yes, they really do. Although I've heard that they might be going bankrupt, so maybe they won't even be doing that anymore. And notice at the bottom it says keep this confidential. That's a scam tactic. They don't want you to call anyone other than them. And the reason they want you to call them is because they're trying to get you to fall for their scam. Okay, so here's some advice from the post office about Publishers Clearinghouse winning. It's free. You never have to pay anything if you get a message from Publishers Clearinghouse. If you get a call from them, just hang up. Like I said, they if you win, they actually will just show up at your house. Okay, there are scammers who sometimes disguise themselves as trusted entities like the IRS, and you can always check the email address of the sender and never open links or attachments from untrusted sources. Watch out for fake tax refund claims. Fraudsters may send notifications of a fake tax refund to lure you into sharing sensitive information. The IRS will never initiate contact with taxpayers via email or text message. Now, if you get a call from the IRS, definitely you want to think about whether that's legitimate or not, because any demand for immediate payment over the phone is a red flag. Always, if you're going to pay the IRS, make sure you're using secure banking methods. Whether you owe taxes or receive a refund, ensure that you pay only on secure sites that begin with HTTPS. And seeing a lock symbol before the URL means the website is secure. All right, some scammers have been finding pictures of people's houses online, and when they contact the owner and say they have all the info on their house, and if you don't give us money, we're going to tell everyone where you live and all the information about your house and how to get it. This is a pretty ridiculous scam. I've actually heard about it. Don't fall for it. All they did is get your house photo from the web. They can't reveal anything sensitive about you. Don't fall for it. All right, so if you're wondering if something's a scam, here's something pretty cool you can do. This website, scam-detector.com, you can put an address in the website, and this site can test to make sure if a site is real or a scam, and it's free. I don't totally recommend checking this website out. If you're ever in doubt if something's legit or not, put it in there. Now, another thing you can do is you can lock your credit card. Credit card companies call the feature different names, often use the terms lock or freeze. To initiate an immediate lock or to cancel a lock, use your card issuer's app or log into your online account to activate an on off switch. Many debit cards also have this. The idea is if you misplace a card, you can always lock it or essentially turn it off. This would prevent a thief from making charges on your card. And then if you find the card, you can unlock it or turn it back on. Now, a good thing to know is you're usually not liable for fraudulent credit card charges, but locking a card might help reduce trouble later in reporting fraudulent charges. If you misplaced a card and find it later, unlocking it is less trouble than canceling a card. Now, you can always take action too. You can help defeat the scammers by calling AARP at 877-908-3360, Monday through Friday, 8 to 8. They have definitely will try to help you out if you've been scammed. You can always contact the Federal Trade Commission at ftc.gov complaint, or you can call them at 1-877-FTC-HELP. Or you can certainly call us, Somerville-Cambridge Elder Services, at 617-628-2601. Or you can always call the local police. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed that you fell for a scam. You have to get we all want these scams to stop, and they're not going to stop unless we push back. And reporting scams is the best way to push back. These places are all here to help you. And you can also contact Homeland Security at this email address here, or you can contact the FBI at the FBI Internet Crime Complaint Center, and that address is right there as well. And I'll leave those up for just a few more moments. Okay, so sharing your story, you can help others by sharing your story. Contact your bank, credit card companies, financial institutions. Have them check your accounts for suspicious activity. Banks are insured against scams. If you talk to them, you most likely can get your money back. And I know I've seen plenty of people get their money back. Now, some more good news is there are people fighting the scammers. There are people online who pretend to be scammed, then they connect to the scammers' computers and delete all their files. Jim Browning is one of the growing group of people fighting scammers. He has a YouTube page where he makes videos about his attempts to stop scammers. Some of his videos have led to scammers being arrested. Most people seem to think there's no hope with these scams, but there is. There are scammers all over the world. There are scam call centers in most every country. Some people run scams on their own out of their own homes. They buy software, pictures, and data from each other. That's who the scammers are. But I believe that we keep contacting local government, state government, federal government. If we keep pushing on this issue, it should get some traction, and maybe we can put a stop to it. Now, recapping. Remember, when in doubt, delete or hang up. If you suspect a scam, end all contact immediately. Delete suspicious texts or emails. You can always call AARP at 877-908-3360, Monday through Friday, 8 to 8. You can contact the FTC at 1-877-FTC-HELP. And contact your bank and credit card company. And again, I would contact your credit card company only via the numbers on your back of your card and your bank from your bank statements. All right, thank you for your time and attention. I hope you got something out of this course. And remember, at Somerville-Cambridge Elder Services, we're here to help you. You can always contact the Community Support Center at 617-628-2601. You can email us at info@eldercare.org, or you can find us at eldercare.org online. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And remember, if you get scammed, tell someone, get some help. Thank you. Have a great day.